my walker and my wheelchair are retired, and they have been since May. And I'm beginning to live again.
In 1995, my life took an unexpected turn when I was struck by a mysterious illness. After years of struggling, I was finally diagnosed with dysautonomia, a debilitating condition that affects the autonomic nervous system. This gradual decline ultimately confined me to my home, where I spent most of my days in a recliner. This video shares the incredible story of a miraculous event that completely changed my life.
Hi, this is Stan. I'm taking Bella out for a little walk. Right now it's 48 degrees outside, so it's not hot, not cold, but I'm in a t-shirt and I'm going for a walk. It's a miracle. And the thing that really kind of makes this really cool is that I'm able to do this, and I'm on a hill here. And it's actually, so anyway, this is, kind of a, here, let me just go like this, and you can see it's a bit of a steep hill, but we'll go ahead and start walking. What I want to share with you is that a miracle happened. You see, back in May of this year, 2024, I was having atypical TIAs, transient ischemic attacks, every day. Many times a day sometimes. And since the end of May, I've had 5 minor ones. And the reason that I'm not getting them anymore is because of this, oxygen. I was prescribed supplemental oxygen. And, oh, that sun's nasty. I'll see if I can, there we go. That supplemental oxygen, and good girl, Bella, good girl. Oh, just a second, just wait. Okay, there we go, come on, good girl. With supplemental oxygen, I get my life back again. Now, it's not all back. I still have to nap a lot and everything. Sometimes 3 to 5 naps a day, 45-minute naps, and if I don't have them, I don't do well. As you can see, we live in a very hilly area, and when I get over here, I'll show you. You'll be able to see the steep hill that I just walked down. I'll be walking back up it too, and let me just see if I can go this way here, and you can see I'm going to be walking down that hill, down to the end of the street, back up again, and then we'll be walking back up that right there. Now, for a lot of people, that may not seem like a lot, but for me, it's a lot. Or at one time, it would have been impossible. And so, what happened was, in the end of May, a miracle happened. I got this oxygen, and it changed my life. I went to a pulmonologist up at the University Hospital, and my lungs were in great shape. And they said, but I was having an episode in the office in the after visit with the doctor, and my wife happened to have some over-the-counter oxygen cans with us, and so I took a couple hits off of it, and I went from being gray. As you can see, I'm kind of pink right now, which is really nice. But I used to look like have this kind of death gray, like a zombie, and so what happened is that I took a couple of hits, and I pinked up, and I went from slurring and not being able to talk to all of a sudden I'm talking. And the pulmonologist is like, wow. She goes, your lungs are good and everything looks good, but man, you clearly benefit from oxygen. And so what we did was, what she did, she goes, I'll be back in a few minutes. And she leaves and comes back about 20 minutes later, and she brings the head pulmonologist from the university hospital, and he looks at me and looks at, at my test results. Good girl, good girl. At my test results, and they both clearly say, you would benefit from having supplemental oxygen. But the problem is we cannot prescribe it to you because the oximeters on my finger were showing, it was from 93 to 94, sometimes 95. And, clearly, I don't qualify for getting oxygen. When I get back home again, maybe I should show, my oxygen level now is mostly about 98, 99, sometimes 100. And that's where I function. And I don't function at 93 and 94. It's just amazing. And but they say, you clearly benefit, but we can't give it to you. We went to, I was in a situation where a medical professional was able to do a kind of a trial run on me. And I was on, I think, 2 liters of oxygen for about 40 minutes. And I went from being lethargic and having my episodes to like I am right now, functioning, talking, smiling. That's one of the things too. I'm not able to smile sometimes when I having these episodes. So, just a second here. I want to make sure. Oh, good. I want to make sure the mic's still here. Okay. So after about 40 minutes, it was all very well documented and gave all the medical jargon for, how I presented and all that stuff, in which I don't know anything about. But I was able to show that to my neurologist, who had previously tried to get supplemental oxygen for me for nighttime for my CPAP machine. And then but the oxygen supply company wouldn't give it to me. I don't know why, but they wouldn't do it. So I went back to my neurologist with this paperwork that, by the way, my wife and sweetheart felt very impressed and inspired to bring and document and everything. Leave it, Bella. We have a chicken out here. My dog wants to take after it. And the beautiful thing is, I'm able to control my dog. Okay, so Bella, we're gonna go this way so we don't, let's go, come on. So this is real world. I mean, right now, I'm with my dog. She's a 60-pound German Shorthair Pointer, and she wants to go after that chicken. And hopefully the chicken, she's right there. So we're gonna have to stay out here for a little bit until that chicken. There we go. Now she's gone back down the hill. So now I can go back up the street again. So it's okay, Bella. Good girl. Good. Leave it. Good girl. Good girl. Okay. So where was I? I was talking about. Oh yeah, my neurologist. And so he looks over the data and he goes, I told you you need oxygen for, I prescribed it to you because of, for nighttime. And when he saw this other result, he gave it to me for 24/7. So I have oxygen 24/7 now. We told him that the oxygen supply company probably, may not want to honor the prescription. He had his, the PA fax and phone to make sure that they understood to deliver me oxygen. By the time we got home from the doctor that day, we got a phone call from the medical supply place. He said, "We would like to deliver oxygen to you." And I said, "Wow, my wife said that was really fast." And he goes, "Well, we consider oxygen life-sustaining." So they brought it to me, and within 4 hours I had it. And I've been on it ever since. The neat thing about it is also, is that my walker and my wheelchair are retired, and they have been since May. And I'm beginning to live again. Like I say, I still have to rest a lot, but I'm feeling great. I'm feeling great. And if you have dysautonomia, autonomic nervous system dysfunction, or if you have some other related illness, talk to your doctor about supplemental oxygen. See if they'll be willing to at least do a trial with you. You know, a lot of doctors, they wouldn't have given it to me, but by the grace of God and all the events that happened, here I am today, and I'm living again. I'm living again, and I only plan to get stronger, and I'm just so excited.
No more daily TIA-like episodes. No more falls. Improved balance so I no longer need my walker or wheelchair. I no longer need my shower chair, and I have the strength to take more frequent showers. Decreased dizziness. Decreased exercise intolerance. Periods of increased cognitive improvement. Periods of increased stamina. No longer cold all the time. No more stuttering or speech difficulties. My natural pink skin has returned. New ability to go on slow and short walks several times a week. New ability to go on periodic outings. New ability to do some small home projects. New ability to socialize without having TIAs or extreme fatigue. I still have many remaining symptoms of autonomic nervous system dysfunction. I must pace myself to sustain it. Not a return to normal, but significant improvement.
I understand that it can be frustrating to get oxygen, but I hope that this video will help you. And if your doctors look at some of the research that's being done, especially for long COVID, I have benefited so much from the research from long COVID. It's been phenomenal. That much of the treatment that I've received has been as a direct result of research from long COVID. And I guess there's a lot of crossover with my illness. So anyway, I hope this helps you, and I'm anxious to see your stories posted too. This is Stan signing off. Oh, and Bella. Say bye, Bella. Say goodbye, Bella. There she is. Well, she's kind of shy. So, thank you. Bye-bye.